Hey everybody, welcome to a long overdue edition of Cocktails from Home. My name is Jay Rose from Hunter Brewing Company, and as usual, I'm accompanied by my counterpart, Deirdre Shoshin. Deirdre, good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Jay. I'm doing great. Good to see you.
Good. Yes, good to be back in the saddle doing this again. We started this back last year when people were trapped at home. We've just kind of been riding it out, and we're still showing people how to make cocktails at home. This time of year, people start looking at Irish type situations, Irish drinks, but we did kind of put something together that's going to use an Irish whiskey that we sell, and is going to use some scotch, which is fun. We're also using an ingredient that I have no idea how to say. I've said it 6 different ways. Deirdre's going to walk us through exactly what it is and what it means and how to make it, because I bought mine like a Philistine, because that's what I'm doing. I'm buying things. Deirdre's making things at home because she's great at it. But we're gonna make this drink today using these whiskeys and some. I'm gonna let Deirdre do it. Dee, what are we making today?
So we're gonna make a Cameron's Kick. This is a drink that we first see in print in about the 1920s. It's a pretty simple, straightforward drink. The most unique thing about this is that it uses an Irish whiskey and traditionally a Scotch whiskey. Usually you see a blended Scotch whiskey, but you can really kind of change it up to your preference, which is a lot of fun. So today what we decided to do is we're going to use the Halfpenny Irish whiskey, and then we're going to get the kick from an Islay Scotch whiskey. We're going to use Douglas Laing Big Peat, and then we're going to use Orgeat, which is an almond syrup. I have made mine at home, but you can purchase really great Orgeat out there. That'll be the sweetener for the drink, and then it's going to be finished and balanced with a little bit of lemon juice. Before we start making the cocktail, maybe we can just talk about the spirits we're going to use a little bit.
Right, we're looking at the Halfpenny Irish whiskey. This whiskey was made by Lexington Distilling, which happens to be in the St. James Cathedral in Ireland right now. So that's where this was crafted, and it's been finished 4 times in a port barrel, a sherry barrel, an oak barrel, and a bourbon barrel. So it's going to have a complexity of flavors to it, which lend themselves perfectly to cocktailing. This product was made for cocktailing. A lot of times Irish whiskeys are used as sippers, which is great if that's what you're looking for. But the actual goal with this product was to be able to put in drinks, in cocktails, and create layers of flavor. And I really think it knocks it out of the park. The other thing we're going to use here is one of my favorites. This is a Scotch whiskey from Douglas Laing called Big Peat. It's got a silly character on the front, but this is a smoke bomb, and I'm all about the smoke bomb. The smoker is on the other side of the camera here. Anything smoke, I'm smoke all day, every day. So when Dee said we are going to use an Islay whiskey called Big Peat and it's a smoke bomb, I was in. So I'm very excited to craft this. I have not made it yet, so this is my maiden voyage making this particular drink. I've got a special coupe glass that I borrowed from an account because I don't have one at home, and I got to fix that. And we're going to construct this drink. Dee, what are we doing here? How are we doing this?
Okay. We're going to start with our shaker full of ice. We're going to build over ice. We're going to use 1 ounce of our Halfpenny Irish whiskey.
Gotcha.
We're going to use 1 ounce of the Big Peat. And as we stated earlier, if smoky isn't your thing, pick your other whiskey of choice. We're then going to use a 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice.
Gotcha.
And a 1/2 of an ounce of Orgeat.
Orgeat. Now that's our almond syrup that you made and I bought. And I had never heard of it in my life. But here we are using it to sweeten the drink. And it looks like we're going to add some body to the drink with this also. Some mouthfeel, which is great.
Most definitely. We're then going to tap this guy, and we're going to shake it for about a minute to combine everything. We're going to give this a really good shake because we do want to really incorporate that Orgeat in there, get the lemon in there as well. So give it a good shake. We are going to double strain this into our coupe glass.
Beautiful. Oh my. Wow. Look at that. So I'm noticing we're going no garnish here. Is there a particular reason why we do no garnish? I feel like we could use a lemon wheel or a lemon peel if we wanted. Is that a thing?
You can if you want. The original recipe calls for no garnish.
Okay.
I am definitely that person who is of the opinion, as I've stated previously, if it doesn't do anything for the drink, why put it on there? The drink itself is beautiful in its simplicity, so I leave it as is.
That really is a beautiful drink. It's very cloudy, which would appeal to the haze bros in the beer world if they're into making cocktails. This fits their brand perfectly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the smoke is wonderful. Oh, that's great.
The Irish whiskey shows up because, as you mentioned, you know, the halfpenny was specifically crafted for cocktails, so it is a little bit livelier. You know, it gives something to the drink. It can, you know, it can stand up to the smoke of the big peat, and then that orgeat just kind of rounds it out, gives a little bit of sweetness, and then that lemon ties everything together. So while it's smoky, it's still got a little bit of sweetness to it, and it's still super refreshing because of all the citrus. So it's just a great, fun drink, kind of for this time of year too, where it's cold one day, warm the next. You don't know what's going on. It kind of appeals to all people in all weather.
You're right, and it's when you think of a cocktail that's using 2 whiskeys, instantly you may start thinking, wow, that is going to be a heavier kind of drink. This is just beautiful, light, refreshing. All the flavors meld and blend perfectly together. I am super impressed with this. This is something that I'm going to absolutely add to my arsenal because it was dirt simple. As long as I have some orgeat sitting around my house, which I do now, I've got a bottle of it. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to make my own the way you did, because yours are super cool looking and mine are directly from the grocery store. So there's that. But I can't get enough of this. Well, we're gonna hope that you make this at home. If you do, let us know how you feel about it. You definitely don't have to use a smoke bomb. You can dial that back, use any kind of scotch you want, and it really, you'll be shocked at how these two marry together. The Halfpenny Irish Whiskey is available in stores. You'll be able to get it. The price is right. It's not going to break the bank. And that's the goal with this. It's for cocktailing. This isn't one that you're going to just pour over ice and sip. You want to make drinks with it. And that's what makes it unique and fun. So thanks for checking in. Hope you enjoy the drink. Let us know what you think. Until next time, enjoy your drinks.